Siman tov, mazal tov, mazal tov, siman tov, mazal tov, siman tov. Yelano, 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 olechol Israel. Yelano, yelano, olechol Israel. We have a baby girl here, Baruch Hashem. Mazal tov, shalom. El Hailekayam. David Melech Israel. היי, עד כאן עוד היה שתי הלכות, נכון?
הלכות להצלחה של הישראלים שתקועים באמסטרדם.
זאת השם, כן, שהקדוש ברוך הוא ישמור על היהודים בכל מקום שהם. Roy, I like what you're saying, but take a few minutes for them in their honor. Let's go. Roy, let's go. Roy. שף, Roy. שתי דקות, חבר'ה, let's go. להצלחתם, שף, שתי דקות. Habibi, שתי דקות, עד שיבוא, דווי. Let's go, חבר'ה. Mitzvah number 61. Today we're learning mitzvah 61. Mazal tov, shalom. It tells us like this. Chas v'shalom, a boy or a man is mefateh, is a girl, takes a girl and he convinces her to. First of all, we're going to make the shiur le'atzlachat le'atzalat am Yisrael. Shakadosh Baruch Hu protect the Jews wherever they are, especially right now in Amsterdam. There's crazy stuff going on there, social videos. Hakadosh Baruch Hu should help them out. Also, in Nishmat, Mlo Michael, Malkel ben Michael. וגם בעזרת השם לרפואה שלמה, רואי, אמרנו את זה, רפואה שלמה לילדה אלני אורנה בת חן חנה, רפואה שלמה לכל עם ישראל בעזרת השם. מיצ'ו? נישה, ש"ס מאוצ'י, זה פתאום קורה, פתאום. אוקיי, let's go. So mitzvah 61, mitzvah deoraita, חבר'ה, mitzvah 61 tells us that if a Jew, chas v'shalom, mefateh a Jewish girl, a person goes and he entices a girl to be with him. Being like in the Russian they say, на русском говорят, напшу на уши повесил ей, и она сейчас радуется. You know, that's what...
Это можно или нет?
Хас в'шалом.
Нельзя?
If somebody, конечно нет. Anybody who sleeps with a pnuya is chayav malkut. It's not, now, there's a difference in this mitzvah from onus. This is not onus, where the Torah would actually obligate the father or the Beit Din would obligate the man to marry the woman he raped. But here, this is not talking about a rape. This is talking about specifically where there was a pitui. What is the significance? How do you know it was mifateh or it was honest? The Torah tells us. If it was a disclosed public place, right? If it was a disclosed public place, it was pitui. It was most probably, he convinced her to do the avera. And therefore, in that case, the Torah obligates the man to pay a penalty, knas, 50 shkalim, and over there, whatever, that since he didn't rape her. If there is a rape, there's a totally different story, right? Where we say that he has to marry her and she has to kill him all the way with all her demands. But that's a different story. But anyway, so that's the din. The Torah tells us the Beit Din has an obligation to judge cases where a girl was seduced by a man to perform an act. Mitzvah number 62, mitzvah of we are obligated to kill mechashefim. Anybody who does with witchcraft, anything that has to do with witchcraft, the person who enacts it must be killed. The Chachamim tell us, the Torah tells us specifically one of the reasons. What is the reason? Because more than anything could be said, Hashem said, this is a can of whatever, it's a metal piece. Who are you to come and say this is going to become plastic? Who are you to change the Torah of what Hashem decreed? Hashem has said, this is what it is. You coming there because now you know how to say a few words and you know how to put things, flip things around. So it says over there that mechashefa lo techayeh. It says in the Torah, we must kill mechashefa. You're going to say only ladies? No. Men also do kishuv. Anyone who does kishuv, Rahman al-Islam, he is in that category. Now, you might say, okay, well, what about a tzaddik? A mechashefa who's a tzaddik. Let's say he's a wizard. He knows how to do things. And unfortunately, today you have a lot of crazy people in America who want to commit suicide. They're screaming, right? Trump won. So somebody goes into the 15th floor in the building and he jumps down. Yeah, some crazy guy. They want to kill themselves. They're saying it. They're not going to do it. But you never know. You can never say it. So there's a wizard staying on the street and he sees somebody flying, and there's a big truck standing, right? Where he's going to land on the truck. He's going to die, obviously, right? So this Machashev goes around and he says what he says. He sends a shed, he sends the demons, usually when the kishuv is done through a demon, and they change the truck into a pillow, a bouncy ball. So the person falls down and he saved the life. He did chesed, chayav mitah. Is a chesed. He saved this person. The guy is crazy. He jumped, first of all. That was crazy. But what did he do? The Chachamim tell us the reason we must murder these guys is not, it's not enough that he went against Hashem's will. He changed the metal into plastic or something else. He actually took an item which Hashem designated. Every item has a malach. 4 elements in this world have a malach, right? The metal is earth, you have fire, you have water, and you have wind. Each one of them controls a malach. So when the Mechashev goes and he changes an item from what it's not into what it is, what he wants to be, he's actually weakening the koach of the malach protecting it. So if he took a metal truck, which right, steel, turned it into a pillow, and now he saved the guy, but not realizing all the bridges they made with what? Steel. He actually tash kocha shel all the bridges. All the bridges in the world and all the things that depend on metal became weaker. Especially in America, you know, they have codes. What are the codes of construction for? One purpose is not to go below the code. So sometimes the guy builds exact amount of structure, right? So if it's a little bit less, a weakness, halas. The thing, and many times we saw it. Many times we saw things falling down, buildings falling apart. Who knows from what? And that's the halakha. Mitzvah 62. The Beidin must kill the Mechashev not to destroy this world. Baruch Adonai Olam, amen. Thank you for sticking around. Okay, Gemara right now.